Guys, welcome back. Today we're going to draw a donut. So all you need is paper, pencil, and eraser. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a big round circle. We're going to do it right in the middle of our page. We're going to start off with a sketch. So remember, when you are sketching, you're not holding your pencil really low because that makes the line really dark. We're going to hold it in the middle or slightly below to make it nice and soft and easy to erase in case we make mistakes. All right, so let's draw our big circle. All right, and I'm using my sketch, and I'm going to just go pretty slow. There we go. All right, now if the first circle you draw looks a little wonky or it's a little flat on one side, go ahead and erase it, fix it up, make it look the way you like. All right, next up, we're going to put a smiley face right in the middle of our donut. There we go. Smiley face right in the middle. And on top of that smiley face, we're going to put a half circle. And I'm not going to start at the edges. I'm going to start slightly in the middle. And I'm going to make a half circle shape to the other side. There we go. So now we've got the whole of our donut. But today I wanted to teach you how to do some shading. Shading often makes your things look more three-dimensional and they look more like they're popping off the page, which is quite fun. So again, using my sketch, I'm going to make light strokes around the side of that half circle. And this is going to add some shade. Now, I'm doing it very lightly because I can always go back and I can always add more. I also am going to turn my paper because that often makes things a lot easier when you're drawing. And I'm just going to follow that same curve. I'm going slightly above and I'm going to go all the way to the end. All right. And you want to make sure that it's a bit thick. You don't want it really thin because remember, this is shadow. So just like my pencil's casting a shadow onto my paper, I kind of want to create that shadow for my donut. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to add a little bit more. And again, I'm trying to use the same lightness to go all the way around. And this is going to create a shadow. And the shadow is really going to make our donut come to life. All right. Good. So there we go. We've got the inside shadow of our donut. Now we're going to add a little bit of detail right now to the side of our donut. We're going to start here on the edge. It's about the same height as our smiley face, so I kind of just make an invisible line over to the side. And we're going to make wavy lines around the side of our donut. And that's going to make it look like there's icing dripping on the sides. Next, we're going to add a bottom shadow. We're going to add the shadow that's on the bottom of the donut. So I'm going to turn my paper. And I'm going to start where I made the squiggly line, And I'm going to do the same shading I did here, except I'm going to do it along the bottom of the donut. And I'm doing soft and short strokes. I'm just kind of scratching my paper ever so slightly so I get a nice soft line. And I'm going all the way across the bottom. All right. And I'm going to continue this all the way. And don't worry if some lines go off the paper. That is just okay. All right. And I'm going to go all the way up. And remember, it's okay if it's not big enough yet, but it will be, so don't worry. If you hear a kid in the background, that's my little cousin, and she's on a tablet, and she has no idea that I'm making a video, so please forgive any background noise. I'm not a professional at videoing or doing YouTube. I'm just an art teacher trying to help you get through this crazy time in the world. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm going to thicken that line. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. All right, so I'm going to start again at the edge, and I'm slightly going a little bit further out. This is going to create a bigger shadow. And I'm going all the way around, and I'm just using those back and forth strokes. My pencil's still being held in the middle. That's how I'm getting these nice soft lines. I'm going to go all the way around, and let's say, oh, I was doing that, and oh my goodness, that got way out of hand. Well, because we're doing sketches, I'll show you how easy it is to clean that up. I'm just going to follow the curve, and I'm going back and forth with my eraser, kind of like a sweeping motion, and I'm going to do that all the way around so I can get a nice clean edge on my shadow. All right. And you can brush away your shavings. And there we go. Now you can start to see that the donut is looking more three-dimensional. I'm actually going to make it a little bit thicker, especially on this side. I like how thick it is over here, but over here it looks much thinner. You see the difference? So I'm going to go back. And that's the great thing of being an artist. You get to pick and choose what you like, what you don't like, what you want to fix. And you can add more, you can take away more. It's entirely up to you. And I hope that you're not trying to make your donut exactly like mine, because we're all different. So should our donuts. Our donuts should be different. All right. Apparently she's trying to watch FGTV in the background. All right. We're going to continue around. And I'm going over the part that I've already done. I'm trying to make it a little bit darker. And that's going to help me really create that shadow. All right. Now, over here, I think I made it a little too dark. So I'm going to take some away. This is kind of just an estimate of things. And next, the final touch. So we've got our 3D donut. The final touch is going to be to add some sprinkles. So the way I add sprinkles, I add them in all different directions. And I put them all over the top part of the donut. All right. And if you like kawaii, which is a cute little style, you can add a kawaii face. So I add a big eye, put a little circle inside of it. I do the same thing a little bit a ways from it, and then right in the middle of those two eyes, I'm just going to put a cute little smiley face. And there we have a kawaii donut. Now you don't have to add the smiley face, but you certainly can if you want to. All right, hope you had fun. I've got a singer in the background. Have a great day, guys. Bye.